If you're a locksmith running Google Ads and thinking, this just doesn't work, then you can watch this video before giving up. Most locksmith businesses can fail because of a few critical issues that could be blocking real phone calls from coming in. In this video, I'll go over what to fix so your ads can start reaching more relevant people who are actually looking for your locksmith services. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a locksmith business and you think Google Ads is not profitable anymore, in this video we're going to go through some of the ways how you can improve the results and how you can start attracting more and more higher quality traffic, which can turn into higher quality phone calls. This is one of our example account, and this is a local service business with the goal of generating as many phone calls as possible like locksmith businesses. And as you can see, in the last 30 days, we've generated 502 phone calls, 297 conversions, and the cost per conversion is around $18.24. So why the number of conversions are less than the number of phone calls? Because they might be repeat phone calls, and we need to count them as one conversion because it's still coming from one person. Or they might be phone calls which are, let's say, less than 10 seconds or less than 20 seconds, and our goal somehow is not to include those phone calls as conversions. And we need to try counting unique conversions as conversions. And from here, you can see where I've helped local service businesses to generate phone calls and form submissions with Google Ads. If you want to see more of these kind of case studies, you can also see my website as well. So first of all, I would suggest you to check your conversion tracking. So we're going to go to the goals section, and under conversions, we're going to go to summary. And from here, scroll down. And as you can see, we have submit lead form and phone call lead and contact. These are the main three sections where you need to pay attention to. From submit lead form, you can track form submissions. From phone call lead, it can include phone calls directly coming from ads. Also, you can track phone calls coming from the website if you are tracking that as a primary conversion. And in the contact section, you can also include phone call related conversions. For example, if you are using mobile version of the website and you are tracking call button clicks. So somebody is pressing call button and you can track that event as a conversion. So overall, you need to make sure that you're tracking conversions properly before even thinking Google Ads is not working properly. Because otherwise, if the conversion tracking is not working properly, you don't even know which keywords are performing better, how much is your cost per conversion, how you can improve your performance. Because conversion tracking can help you optimize your campaigns. And with that way, you can do your analysis by properly tracking conversions as a keyword level, as an ad group level, or campaign level. So you need to make sure that you should be tracking conversions properly before even starting your ads. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And the next thing or less, you should analyze the quality of your search terms. So we're going to go to the insights and reports, and we're going to click on search terms, and we're in the search terms section, and you can go through that and find the keywords which are generating clicks. You can sort by their number of clicks, and that would be a better way to find the keywords or search terms which are generating most of the traffic. And with that way, you need to find the keyword quality and make sure that the keywords that are appearing as a search term are relevant to your services. And if you receive phone calls or form submissions from those keywords, with that way you can make sure that they could be higher quality. Otherwise, if the search terms you're getting are irrelevant or including competitor names, that's why you could be getting low quality spammy phone calls. So make sure that the keywords you're getting the most clicks from are actually relevant keywords to your business and don't include competitor terms or irrelevant services. And the next thing or less, you should identify the keywords which are wasting your budget, and you should pause those kind of keywords. So we're going to go to the target keyword section by going to the audience, keywords, and content and click on keywords. So these are the list of our keywords. And from here, you can sort the keywords by their cost per conversion. By the way, this is the last 30 days data, and sorting the keywords by their cost per conversion would be better if you would sort them with the time range of, let's say, in the last 60 days or 90 days or even 120 days. And the longer the time range, the more data you have, the better it would be. And let's say you can sort them by their cost per conversion and find certain keywords that are driving conversions like 3 times, 4 times more than the average. You can consider pausing those kind of keywords. So I would not pause the keywords which have just generated 9 clicks, 5 clicks, 8 clicks. let's say if they have generated like 15 clicks, 20 clicks, 30 clicks, but the cost per conversion is much higher than the average cost per conversion, then you can consider pausing those kind of keywords or limiting their search volume. And with that way, you can give more budget for the keywords which are already converting better, and you can get more phone calls with the same budget if you allocate the budget towards the keywords which are already converting better. So that's how you can go through the list of keywords you have by analyzing the longer time range and sorting them by their cost per conversion. And the next thing on our list, you can identify your most profitable Locksmith keywords, which means by sorting, you can find your cheapest, but at the same time, most profitable keywords. So let's say this particular keyword is bringing conversions cheaper than these keywords, right? And it is bringing consistent number of conversions in the last 30 days. We have generated close to 20 conversions, which means consistent, and it's also cheaper than the keywords which are here. And we can have more and more of these kind of keywords, but as an example, I'm showing you, for example, if we're going to analyze more keywords, we can have more of these kind of keywords. As you can see, there could be other keywords. We generate 20 conversions, 16 conversions, and $12 cost per conversion. That's almost 2 times cheaper. So the idea is you can give more chance to the keywords which are already converting better, and they are much more profitable than the other types of keywords that are generating clicks but may not be good at converting and wasting most of your ad budget. So you can allocate more budget to those higher profitable keywords. And the next thing on our list, if you have found your winning keywords which have been bringing consistent number of conversions in the past, you can scale your ads by allocating more budget towards those keywords. And after that, you can also add more similar types of keywords as well. So we're going to go to the keyword planner and find more keywords that are similar to higher converting keywords. So we're going to click on discover new keywords and use our target keyword. Let's say as an example, we're going to use the word locksmith. And with one keyword idea, we can have more keyword ideas, 814 keyword ideas available. And from here, we can choose higher intent keywords. So that would be locksmith near me, car locksmith near me, emergency locksmith near me, car key replacement near me, mobile locksmith near me. But depending on the type of services you offer, you can choose the keywords, of course. And here I'm using car locksmith and generic locksmith keywords. But overall, the idea is you can choose higher intent, more specific keywords, so that you can increase your chance of converting rather than targeting broad keywords, which can attract competitor names and irrelevant services. But when you're choosing these kind of keywords, make sure that they are similar to the target keywords you are using, which have been converting really good historically. But if some of these keywords can be the keywords which haven't converted in the past with really expensive cost per conversion, you should double check them and not include those kind of keywords. And make sure that you're only adding the keywords which are only similar to the keywords which have been converting really well historically. So with that way, you can add these kind of high quality, high intent keywords by going through the keyword planner, and you can add them to your ad groups. So let's say you might have 7, 8, 10 ad groups, and you can add them respectively in their own ad groups. And the next thing on our list, you should add plenty of negative keywords to clean your search terms report. So we're in the search terms section. Again, you're going to go to Insights and Reports and click on Search Terms. And from here, you need to go through the keywords and add negative keywords as much as possible. And from here, you can keep cleaning your search terms report. Maybe you're getting irrelevant clicks, including your competitor names or irrelevant services. And you need to keep optimizing by adding negative keywords from this search terms report. And you need to do that frequently. You need to go through this search terms report frequently so that you won't get clicks from this particular search terms in the future. So if I'm going to show you how many irrelevant keywords I've added in the last 30 days, you can see that for yourself. If I'm going to see the ones only excluded, as you can see, I've added lots of keywords. Even if they're not getting clicks, I'm adding them as negative keywords anyways. But overall, they've got 20 clicks. But anyways, I've added them as negative keywords because either they might be looking for other competitor names or irrelevant services. And you should be adding negative keywords by analyzing your search terms like this. And the next thing in our list, you should create call-focused campaigns, customize it to generate phone calls. So as we have seen here, these are our target keywords. And let's imagine you're using all of these keywords. And depending on the keyword nature, you should create separate ad groups for different keyword groups. And if you can create different ad groups for different keyword groups, you can increase your relevancy. And with that way, you can create separate ad copies for them and improve your relevancy with that way as well. And if you're sending that to relevant landing page, you can improve your conversion rate even further. And overall, you need to choose relevant keywords and create relevant ad groups around those keywords. And your overall campaign structure should be created to generate phone calls. So you can target mobile devices to increase your chances rather than desktop devices. And your overall keyword ads, ad groups, and campaign structure should be created in a way that you can increase your chance of getting phone calls by running Google Ads. And the last thing, or less, you should increase your shift towards higher ROI keywords. Maybe certain keywords are bringing conversions or phone calls, but they're not bringing higher ROI, which means they're generating you phone calls, but they're not profitable. You can target these kind of keywords or build your ad groups campaigns around the keywords, which can generate you more profit. That's what you can analyze and calculate yourself. And historically, certain keywords might be bringing you more phone calls, but they're not profitable. Or they might be certain keywords that are generating you phone calls, but they could be even more profitable than the other keywords which have been generating you more phone calls. So you can analyze that yourself by analyzing your target keywords, ad groups, and campaigns, and focus on the keywords which can bring you higher ROI. And you can reduce the budgets to the keywords which are wasting your budget or bringing less ROI, so that you can allocate more of your budget to the keywords, ad groups, and campaigns that can bring you more profit in the long run. So guys, again, if you want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls for your locksmith business, you can also apply to work with me, and I try to manage your Google Ads campaigns at an affordable rate. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video and see you guys in my other videos.